Okay, so it's 7:36 or 1936 in Army time, June 15, 2018. This is going to be session 101. No, this is going to be week 101 sessions 491 to 495 of the Biz My Latest podcast. Give you guys an update. I will not be online next week. Tuesday, I will do the regular podcast. Tonight, I'm actually working on a website and update everything. Got a new cord for the laptop, new charge plug at their on Tuesday. But I was about to get ready to do some music production, do some work on some lyrics and stuff like that. I was re-downloading the rest of the sounds from my computer, and from one of my music programs, and all of a sudden, what ended up happening was that the little computer card that I had died out. So I said, crap. I said, well, happened for a reason. I kind of got upset on Tuesday, but then again, I went out, then go out to the beach, went this other little things or whatever. And I said, you know what? I said, I can't trip. Maybe this is for me to actually chill and relax. So that's what I did. I had chilled and relaxed, and actually enjoy the chilling, whatever. So with that, once we had got paid, we had went ahead yesterday and got what we need to go ahead and get. So got an Apple Pencil for my iPad so that I can do my little artistic stuff and things of that nature, because I've been getting back into doing that. And plus, the album cover work is actually not done because I'm actually doing my little drawings. And I'm going to try to do it off the iPad, and that way I make that to an album cover. As opposed to taking a picture and then I'm like, nah. I'll just try to draft something up. So that's still in the process. So later on tonight, or whenever you hear this podcast, the website will be updated for the time being. Because on Tuesday, I will try to get out towards the beach on Monday. Monday for sure. And then we'll do the video podcast there and things of that nature. And after that, I'm not quite sure when we'll be back online for the time being. Like I said, I'm focused on putting out this little mixtape. Well, it's actually this EP that I want to put out and things of that nature. I grew up around hip-hop and funk and stuff like that, so my genres kind of tend towards a little bit of that and things of that nature. I'm multi-talented. But other than that, though, just let you guys know ahead of time, because that's what I'm really focused on right now. Part of the reason being, try to get out the job that I'm at. I'm not trying to work another 9 to 5. I see many artistic creatives living their dreams, doing it stuff that they want to do. Of course, when you're artistic and creative, it's a little bit tougher, but at the same time, it's more fun because you enjoy it and things of that nature. And there goes a hawk in the sky. Ain't that something? No wonder why the pigeons are running away. And I'm looking at this hawk right now, flying over the house, which is a rarity sometimes you see in the city. So all the pigeons stay running around because they see him, and I know he's scouting where he wants to get and things of that nature. But other than that, though, while the pigeons is giving signals and try to run away and the hawk is doing his thing and stuff like that, we go get with the podcast. This session is week 101. So yay. And another reason why, too, I'm going to be off of social media for a cool minute is because I need to detox again. And lately I've been chubby on it less. So once I detox a little bit more, then I'll be all right. Because I be on social media, it's cool, but it's tempting in regards to the content that you look at and things of that nature. So that's part of the reason as to why I want to do what needs to be done. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Okay, we back. Had to do something real quick, washing clothes and things of that nature. But yeah, like I said before, I need to detox from social media, period. So, and I know it's kind of ironic. It's like, how you go detox from social media, but you work on a mixtape? It's called connections. you know, because I really want to get to the point where I do not have a Facebook anymore. Instagram is 50-50. But there's a whole lot of temptations on there, me being a guy and things of that nature. So there's a whole lot of temptations on there. And I'm like, let me, not steer towards all of that. And I'm admitting that right now on record. Snapchat is whatever. That's what I normally do, like little daily posts and things of that nature. And some of my coworkers I fall for the job. And for the job that they used to work at with me, I keep in touch with them on that platform. I mean, keep in touch with them on other platforms. But I don't really do Facebook like that. Facebook reminds me of MySpace. Just without the customization of having a dope-ass background and things of that nature, So, yeah. But other than that, and Twitter is whatever. But because Twitter used to be pretty bad back in the day. There was too many temptations off of there as well, too. But, yeah, that's more business-minded now than anything else. So, Twitter and Snapchat, I'm like, whatever with. But Instagram and Facebook, I just want to kill it completely. Instagram, kind of almost want to do the same thing. But that's where most of the other stuff comes from. Other than that, I'm just going to be off of social media for a cool minute. So, detox from it. Which I'm not going to be mad at because when I had detox from it before, it was cool. Only thing I say was with YouTube. And that's because I'm a techie as well. So, like look at the tech videos and things of that nature. If you guys hear anything in the background, that's why playing music in the background. Hopefully it doesn't get towards this podcast because I know it goes on YouTube. And at the same time, too, washing clothes. So, got the old-fashioned type of wash machines where it makes noise. It does a lot rumbling, whatever. But other than that, let's get on with the podcast, shall we? And hopefully by the time this podcast is done, Nas' new album, produced by Kanye West, can come out. Yeah, like how y'all gonna do a listening party and the album sounded dope with the dope production by Kanye. And I know some of y'all not rocking with Kanye after he said the slavery thing, which I understand. But I'll put it this way, from a music producer point of view, I still like how the way he flips, instrumentals to flip beats and things of that nature. So the new Nas album, if you heard of Nas, Illmatic and things of that nature, you're a real hip-hop head. You know what I'm talking about. Kanye, well, I'll put it this way. President Barack Obama tweeted Kanye and asked Kanye could he produce a Nas type of album. Like I said, 2016 or something like that. Kanye hit it with a response back that he was going to do it. And this now is 2018, June 15th. The album still ain't out. By the time of this recording, it might be out right now. I ain't quite sure because it sure as heck didn't drop last night, and then it dropped for the rest of the day. I was trying to listen to that at work, man. After hearing some of the instrumentals, after hearing some of the beats that Kanye produced on that album, 7 tracks, and Kanye and the Good Music crew really been pushing out albums this month. Like this summer has musically, this month has been fantastic for many different artists and things of that nature. Not just Kanye and his crew, but many other individuals that really has been putting it down. A chick by the name of Georgia Smith. She's off of the track called I Am, off of the Black Panther album that Kendrick Lamar had did up in, February or whatever, and stuff like that. So, yeah, listen to Georgia Smith. Her 20 years old chick from London, or I forgot where she's from. Beautiful voice, strong, beautiful voice, and things of that nature. Her album banging. And Black Thought from The Roots. If you heard of The Roots, or I forgot that talk show host that they're on, whatever, but if you ever heard The Roots, the main dude, Black Thought, did an album with Knife Wonder. Dash goes hard. Lyricism off of each and every track. The first track we listened to it, the lyrical lyricism is just, man. So I've been on my lyricism high lately. And that means production high. So I've been on both. And my EP is very lyrical and things of that nature. But it's something that everybody can listen to. Your kids can listen to. And for us adults, it's something you guys can easily understand, to like what's going on and things of that nature. I mean, I have topics, around politics and things of that nature, stuff like that. So, yeah, it's a lot. And the way my style is, it's very unique. It's very unique, that's all I have to say. So that's what I'm working on. That's just why I'm going to hop off of social media and things of that nature. YouTube and Apple Music and Spotify. The only time I use Spotify really for bossa nova type music and things of that nature. But Apple Music, because all my music is on there. But other than that, yeah. So y'all probably like, bruh, you talk for about 10 minutes about different stuff. But I'm just giving you guys an update to what's going on. But yeah, though. Now it's new album. I forgot. Oh, called Nasir. Nasir. If you guys see it on Apple Music, Spotify by the ending of this recording, then yes, you are the lucky ones that have waited. But every production on that track is banging though. Hopefully they have all the tracks that they had, the listening party that they showed on YouTube. Hopefully all of that is on there. Because and if it is, then that is going to be dope. If not, then do know part of the reason might be for clearance samples, because when you do sample other people's work, there is a clearance that goes with it, and 9 to 10 times it's kind of expensive. That's just why I make my own original music and I don't try to do the samples on certain tracks, except for one I did, but I'm not gonna mention that. And it's not even from a regular person, it's from a video game. But I'm gonna see if I could talk to those people pretty soon and see if I could get part of the rights from that, so I could actually make this track more mainstreamish and things of that nature. But let's get on with the podcast. Let's hit it. So for this past Monday, June 11th, 2018. Oh yeah, and this is for we said it's $4.91 to $4.95 for the sessions. It's for the week of June 11th to June 15th. So let's hit it. So for Blessed Mondays, June 11th, 2018, I said it's time, take action, and make things happen. That's the reason why I mentioned earlier as to why I'm not going to be on social media for a cool minute, because I'm about to make things happen. And part of the reason, if you guys heard my podcast last week, I said we had some different transitions happening at my job or whatever. And so major transition will happen around in September. And I'm not trying to be over at LAX for the next following couple months of things of that nature. Part of the reason is because one, family reunion have that in August, and there's a whole lot of things popping off in August, birthdays and stuff like that. But two, the other thing that's happening as well is that I'm not trying to stay over at my job for another year. I'm not trying to be there for 6 years doing the same shit over and over again. Being real with you guys. Most of you guys know what I'm talking about. But I know some old school cats out there that's like, you know what, well, stick with the job, until you find something else better. And here's the thing to my older folks and individuals that been in the job force for damn near half their life and things of that nature. I understand that there's opportunity at other jobs and things of that nature, at 9-to-5 jobs, but truthful reality of the matter is this: if you run the business or you still working on running the business and things of that nature, yes, there the notion and the clichéness of hearing, okay, find something to do something better. And of course, sometimes, we say sometimes too, but at the end of the day, it's like when you really hustle and put in the fucking work to do what you need to do, you don't have to worry about go look for something else till you get things settled and then make shit happen. Nah, I'm starting to notice that right now. We'll try to save money, and then it never fucking fails. You look up, and next thing you know, something always come up to where your money start getting low. It never fucking fails. Straight up. Hold on for a second, ladies and gents. Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gents. Got sidetracked and things of that nature. Yeah, we're about to just fly through this fucking podcast. I'm now about to take my time, try to explain everything to you guys. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you guys understand the words that I'm saying, good. If not, replay back the podcast. I'm sorry, I just got... try to teach people certain things and things of that nature, and when you're telling them how to do it and folks still don't understand, it's like, the flying fuck and things. But it's cool being a teacher. You know, we got to teach things and stuff like that. So, yeah. Other than that, let's go on with the rest of the podcast. So, on the grind Tuesday, June 12, 2018, I said sometimes we have to get away, leave everything behind, just so we can truly find out as to whom we truly are. Let me rephrase it again. Sometimes we have to get away, leave everything behind, just so we can truly find out as to whom we truly are. Sometimes, ladies and gents, in life, we need to detox from every fucking thing that bombars us and stuff like that. And there are times in life where we just need to say, well, fuck it, you know, we need to cut people off for a little bit just to go find stuff. Normally, we call it a journey. You hear folks say spiritual journey or whatever journey that they go on in life in order to try to find themselves, find who they truly are, find out, you know, what they likes and dislikes is, or for us being creatives like myself and things of that nature, of artistic nature, we kind of not shut down the outside world, but we kind of close everything out just so that we can truly find our artistic side. Me being a music producer, I kid you guys not. There are times where I'm able to work on music and be like, okay, cool, we can got the sounds, woo, woo, woo. And there are times where everything just completely say, and just stop. And you just really looking like, damn, you know, you listen to other people's stuff, but then you not as interested as listen to music or study music as you were on the grind. So that's what I'm talking about, where there are times where we need to cut people off, family included, and just say fuck it and just go ahead and find our own source to understanding who we truly are. Then once we do that, then everything starts to fall back together. So there are times we are going to need to cut everybody off, whatever, just for a small little bit of time to find out who you really are. And once you do, then you go ahead and shine the brightest. That's what I mean in that post. If you can't understand that, then you really had to been living. Let's continue. So on June 13th, 2018, Motivational Wednesdays, I said you still have time to change. So make a list of the things that you need to work on and make a second list of the actions needed for certain changes in life and business. I was watching 2 different cats off of YouTube and things of that nature. 2 videos have popped up. I'm not going to mention the type of videos they were or whatever, but they have popped up. And it's 2 different type of entrepreneur type of cats and whatnot. And so I was watching it, got inspired, because there are times where I don't write shit down. I just go off the dome and the plan to go ahead and do things, whatever. And so with that, I had created this post like, you know what, let me go ahead and just create this post to where if you want to make things happen in life, you should write it down or have a mental, or, you know, put in your phone or whatever tablet, have a mental capability as to what it is that you want to do in life. Like I mentioned, I told you guys, I said the thing I wanted to do was detox from social media and shit like that and go ahead and do the little mixtape, whatever. I put that into my mental notes as to what it is I want to do and what I want to accomplish. And this is what I want to accomplish for this month. Reason being, because the rest of this year, I did not want to, like I said earlier before in the podcast, did not want to work another fucking 9-to-5 job. I do not like to work for somebody else's dreams and things of that nature. Oh, the brown willows are coming out. If you don't know what a brown willow is, it's a cousin of a black widow. It's not as dangerous as the black widow. It got a nice little bit of poison, but something to numb you but not kill you. So, yeah. I'm saying that the brown willows are coming out in the summertime, too. So they never really come out during the summer and the fall season. But there's one that's actually out. Whatever, so, yeah. But other than that, though, make a list of whatever it is you want to do, want to continue to accomplish this summer and shit like that. And then after that, just make it happen. Just go ahead and just make it happen. Because once you do, you feel great. You feel better about yourself. If you don't like writing it down, have a mental mindset as to what it is you want to do. And keep pumping yourself up each and every day as to what you want to do. Period. All right? So let's continue. For Daily Tips Thursday, June 14, 2018, I said, time is the enemy of all things that's wasted. There's a reason why I say that. Because the reason why I said earlier that I did not want to work another fucking 9-to-5 job. And excuse me using the F-bomb a lot in this podcast. Like I said, I got a little bit agitated. And I'm a little bit tired too. After coming from a long day of working, making errands and shit like that. So it all ties in and things of that nature. But other than that though, When you waste time doing mediocre things that's not going to get you to where you need to get to, guess what's going to happen? What's going to tend to happen is that you're going to fall back and you're going to continue to do the same thing, and you're going to look up and you're going to be the age of 35 or whatever. And then you're going to look back in life and say, damn, what the hell did I do the rest of my years? You're going to look back in your life and you're going to see that you've been working half of your life doing mediocre shit, doing the same shit each and every day, not making a change. You're going to look back in your life to the little points where you try to make some little changes, but you didn't make those full changes because you kept doing the same shit over and over again. And then you're going to really look back to where you just wasted time on social media on things that truly doesn't help you grow. You guys hear me? You see how everything I talk about goes in full circle together? There's a reason for it. So with that, what you guys have to do is not waste time. Because time is an enemy when you waste it. When you start wasting time, guess what? You're wasting your life away. And once you waste your life away, then you just basically going to try to play catch up. And when you try to play catch up, you be back work at a 9-to-5 job at the age of 50 to 60 something, or actually around 60 something, trying to make something happen. But I take it back, because there's been, you see what the Kentucky Fried Chicken do, Colonel Sanders and other folks, where they didn't really have their breakthroughs low key to a little bit later on in life. So it kind of works in full circle sometimes, where you have to have a little bit of wisdom in order to grow in a certain part of your life in order to understand things that's going on. So let's continue. So for today's podcast, Boss says Friday, June 15, 2018, detox the toxins which is plaguing your life with diseases that takes over your mind, body, and spirit. You heard me saying it in the beginning of this podcast. I'm detoxing for social media for a reason. Because social media, when you really look at it, it does play with your mental. It plays with your mental and your spiritual level. We'd be looking at shit that's like whatever. It plays around with your body when you start comparing yourself to other individuals that does workouts or other things, that truly, you try to compare yourself to other people, and then you're just looking like, wow, you look at their life and you look at the life that you have and you start feeling bad about yourself, and you start, doing stupid things that harms your body. So it's good for us to detox mentally, spiritually, and physically from different things that truly plagues our mind and our bodies, because we don't know how to comprehend and understand things on a certain level. So what you guys need to do, and you guys still have time to do it, is detox from whatever is plaguing your mind. If social media is getting into your way of thinking, if not have you accomplish shit and things of that nature, cut off social media. Don't care if you got your cousins and things on Facebook and got your homies and homegirls on Instagram. You do your selfies on Snapchat, whatever. YouTube is different. With YouTube, what you need to do is cut off the people that you watch, or make another account, and the other account be business minded. Entrepreneurs that you can study from, that you can learn. I have 2 YouTube accounts. I have a main account, which I remember a long time ago I had deleted. The hell is that on the ground? That is a big behind beetle. But yeah, because it like flew down somewhere. I'm like, what the hell is that? But yeah, to let you guys know, I have 2 YouTube accounts. The main account I had deleted it before a long time ago. Then I had rebuilt it back, and I had been using that for my music, whatever, stuff like that. I had a second account where I used to review Pokemon cards and whatever, stuff like that. Hey, your boy's a little bit of a nerd too, and I'm an old school Pokemon guy. So I was doing that because I was looking at the folks that was, we got the crab spiders out. Well, call them orb weavers. Spiders, they out too, so that's cool. All right, hey, I like those type of spiders. They do have little crab bodies, and they really not that poisonous because they had the little circle type of webs where they catch your prey like that. I like those type of arachnids. Along with jumping spiders, the ones that are like little robots with the little green eyes and things of that nature. and stuff. Other than that, though, but yeah, forgot the fuck I was talking about. I know I've been using the F-bomb a lot. I'll put it this way. I think it was the Writers Go, or I forgot the dude's name that interviewed Dave Chappelle. It was the school Dave Chappelle went to, and forgot the dude's name, White Cat. And he interviews like famous people that actually went to the school to learn acting or whatever. And he always asks him. He asks him like get towards the end like, what's your favorite cuss word? And so some folks is afraid to say it. I thought to myself, I'm like, shoot, if old dude's still living, I ever get in a show, he asks me now, I'm telling him my favorite cuss words is fucking motherfucker, straight up. Because I sure as fucking go ahead and say it professionally and officially to where you don't even know I had said the word fuck or the word motherfucking at the sense with it. Welcome to my world. Told you guys last week podcast I'm not a perfect. I'll let you guys listen to the last podcast. You guys get with that. But with that though, it's all about the detox thing. Where we need to detox from it. Because you're going to feel better in the long run. Trust me. When I had detox from social media, I kid you not, I started seeing a big difference that I was not on social media as heavy like I used to be. And hopefully I didn't step on that damn beater while I was walking around and so. But yeah, but I wasn't on social media as heavy like we was before. But then again, I remember when social media really wasn't cracking, when the internet wasn't cracking, it really wasn't on it like that. It really wasn't on video games like that. Once the internet started really picking up pace and things of that nature, and then social media started kicking in, and then we started doing MySpace, and then Facebook, and then YouTube started rolling out and everything. Oh, let's talk about the YouTube channels. Yes, the YouTube channels. I have a YouTube channel, to which one of my YouTube channels has my music and stuff on there. The other YouTube channel, I have the entrepreneurs and, some battle rap type stuff and things of that nature. But it's more on the educational side. So if you have to, you shut down your main YouTube channel that you're not supposed to be watching, and you go to the other YouTube channel that has the educational stuff, and you learn the things that you need to learn for your business or life or whatever in general. Well, life thing, a little bit different. Talk about that later. But when it comes towards business and type of stuff like that, you want to make sure that you adapt towards learning something new that's going to help you out. And that's what I'm about to be doing. Well, I try to limit the tech stuff. And lately, I think since Monday or Tuesday, I've been limiting the tech stuff because it's almost like the same shit with these cell phones. Little change here and there and things of that nature. I'm like, man, fuck trying to hear what the latest thing is anymore. I'm cool. I'm cool. I like watching my favorite techies that actually do the tech videos or whatever because they do it so professionally. And I try to see how they do their camera angles and stuff like that. Basically, while I watch tech videos, I study how they have the color contrast and things of that nature to where everything pans. So when I start doing my videos again, then I know how to do it professionally without needing somebody's help, whatever. Yeah, never there. Other than that, you guys here to do that's preaching in the background up the street somewhere and stuff like that. I want to thank you guys for tuning into tonight's podcast. My apologies all on the cursing. Like I said, when I really get when I get irritated a little bit and agitated, especially at work, some of my coworkers could contest for this. I start flipping off with my mouth a little bit with my words, and my attitude process it's not on that, hey, quit how you did. It's on there, okay, I'm about to beat somebody's ass mode. And everywhere in my mouth's gonna have a motherfucker or a fuck you with it. Now when I come home, I try to I limit myself completely from saying cuss words. So it's a difference. And something I've been trying to work on. Or whatever. But other than that, thank you guys for tuning in today's podcast. Not quite sure when I'm going to come back. Might come back in July, might come back in August. Not quite sure. But I'm going to detox for a little bit, so I'm not going to be online as much. Excuse me. I've been trying to still put out the radio show. and trying to do the radio show. So stay tuned for that. That might be later on in the fall. I'm not quite 100% sure just yet. I put this way, at the EP I put out, I already know it's going to make some noise. One of the tracks, I have a clean version and the 30 version. And the 30 version, well, you already heard me say the MF word. So, yeah, it's a whole lot of that. It's called Culture Vultures, but the original version of it's called You Mothers. Yeah. So, but the message behind it is going to ruffle a whole lot of feathers. And I really don't give a shit if it does. Because when it does, it is what it is. But with that, though, thank you guys for tuning in today's podcast. Hopefully you guys truly enjoy yourself. And with that, we'll see you guys pretty soon. Not quite sure. So, in due time. But with that, though, ladies and gents, you guys enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful, blessed week. Stay safe. I'll meet you guys back on Tuesday. I'm about to work on a website right now. Actually, yeah, I need to update everything. Because after the plug had died, I wasn't able to do the website. So should I do it off the iPad? And that didn't work because of the type of HTML web browser and things and stuff like that nature. So yeah. But other than that, though, ladies and gents, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Your boy Chinchilla Q. One love. Deuces. Peace. And I need to dry my clothes because they just now stopped. All right, so I'll catch you guys on the flip side, all right? One love, deuces, peace.